joined by the Cavan Hurling Senior Manager Michael Carr ahead of, I suppose, a week and a half out from the first round of the league. I've been on the 3G pitch a number of times over this winter, and I've seen a change in attitude to Cavan Hurling. There's good numbers there. People are really buying in. The lads have given you a good effort, so you have to be happy with your pre-season.
Oh yeah, I'm very happy the way things are going at the moment. We started early in December, and we've got huge commitment of the boys since then. Everyone's buying into what we're asking them to buy into. It's a new game plan going at the moment for them, and they're all buying into it and really working hard to try and get there.
The change of attitude, I suppose, we were just talking before, that maybe in previous years Cavan hurlers would take it or leave it. It wasn't really that important, but we're here, it's just coming up to 7:15, training's at 7 o'clock, and I see pretty much the entire panel has been out on the field for a good 10 minutes before. So how did you go about changing the culture within the group?
It's just something for myself, hurling in Galway, that training's at 7, you're there half an hour beforehand and you're warm, ready to go before training starts. So it's something I insisted on. If the lads were coming in this year, that's the way it had to be. No, we don't take it, people being late or anything like that. So it's just, if we're training at 7, we're training at 7, and they've all bought into it. And I think the few results they got last year near the end of the Hurling Manager really showed the players themselves that they're actually capable of competing and maybe even winning the Hurling Manager with a bit of extra work. So I think that's what's making them put in that bit of extra effort this year, is they can see there's light in the tunnel really, that they could win something with Cavan hurling.
Yeah, and I suppose the Hurling Manager last year, getting a few all-stars as well, probably gave a little bit of confidence to lads who've played against your all-stars, and I've seen,
yes.
I'm capable of doing as well as they do.
Yeah, well, the two boys got the all-stars, they deserve them definitely, but even talking to the two boys, and after being the night up there, they were dying to get back into training and really give them the buzz to come back in, and they were it filtered through the players what they were saying, and everyone's just giving a massive effort so far. So we're really looking forward to the 4th of February now, and see how we get on against Sligo, so our first real test.
Yeah, and I suppose looking forward to that Sligo game. Last year in the Hurling Manager, Sligo were very strong outfit when they came over here. So, the room for improvement was big on Cavan, but from what I'm hearing from a challenge match at the weekend, there has been mass improvement.
Oh, there has been mass improvement, yeah. We challenge match against Sligo the weekend, which went very well. We were down there last year and we were well beaten last year against them, so it was a big turnaround this year. We only lost by 2 points and could have won the game. But Sligo games, like last year we were in the Hurling Manager very cold, we had no games at all beforehand, only a few challenge games against club teams. This year now we're nearly on an even playing field with them all, so we should see better results this year, I think, from Cavan.
Yeah, and so looking for the league, 4 games in the league, they're spaced out over 6 weeks, I think, in total. So it's, I suppose it's important just trying to build confidence, get a few victories within the competition.
Oh yeah, as long as the main thing for the league is to be competitive. If we get a win or two along the way, great. So it really boosts the confidence. But the main issue we have is drilling into the players' heads is that we're competitive. That's all we're asking for the league. Get competitive and get used to playing at the speed of hurling we need to play it, which we wouldn't be used to because we haven't got that many games under our belts. But the league, that's what we're working for as the league, is to get games under our belt and get our game plan working and be ready for the Hurling Manager.
Looking at last year's Hurling Manager and what will be this year's league team, are there players we should watch out that we haven't seen from last year?
There's a few younger players. Caelan Kelly is the one to watch out for. Mark Moffat, they're new to this year's team, you could say, really. And there's a few more younger players. Sean Keating is one to watch out for, I think, too, this year. The 3 lads, they were on the panel last year, but they didn't really make the team last year, but they're making it this year. So I think there are 3 boys to really watch out for. And then you have the older boys, you have Matty Hines and Anthony Sheridan. I think they're really going to excel this year, and Niall Brown is another one to watch out for. And then a few new boys back who played back in 9 and 10 with the gunner, Philip Brady back, and Eugene Hill. So I think they'll add experience to the team as well this year. So we're looking forward to it now to see how it goes.
Yeah, well, definitely we're all looking forward to it here in Cavan, because it's good to see a hurling team working as hard as your group have worked. I suppose that's the number one thing that you've got them working hard, and that's the vital part.
Oh yeah, it's vital. You only get into it, you only get out of what you put into it. So like, if they don't put effort in, they're not going to get the results. So I think the effort is huge this year. It's absolutely huge. I've never seen it in Cavan since 2006, and I played with Cavan myself, and there was never an effort put in like this by players. So I think this year, I definitely think we'll get results this year.
And brief word about your management team, the lads around you, they seem to be buying in as well.
Oh yeah, they're buying in big time. Dahi Neary, he's a friend of mine, played hurling with him here in Cavan as well, like, and he's mad about hurling, so he's driving the lads on out there. Small Smith, good friend of mine, he's a good hurling head and a good hurling brain. He knows what he's doing out there. He can see things that maybe in the heat of the moment we wouldn't see. He starts back and he can see them, and then Bricker, famous Bricker.
Enough said.
Yes, enough said. He's a great man. He couldn't ask for a better man to come in to organise everything for you. He's everything under control that side of it. So no, I have a great team behind me, so I definitely.
Yeah, well, congratulations on the progress that has been made so far. Hopefully the league results reflect all the hard work that you've put in, but best of luck in the league coming.
That's great, thanks a million.
Fair play to you.